this video we would be looking at a puzzle. So in this puzzle we have 9 balls. These 9 balls are of same size and shape. So basically these balls look same when we look at it. But one ball is heavier in weight than the other 8. So what we have basically, we have 9 balls which look similar to us, which are of same size and shape. But one ball is heavier in weight than the other 8 balls. Now we have a weighing scale, and this weighing scale can carry any number of balls at a time. So we can use this weighing scale for carrying any number of balls at a time. Now how many times you will use the weighing scale to find the heavier ball? You have 9 balls with you, right? And one of this 9 ball is heavier in weight than the other 8. And you need to find that heavier ball. But they are of same size and shape. So by looking at them, you won't be able to recognize that which ball is heavier. But we have a weighing scale with us which we can use in order to find the heavier ball. So now let's solve the puzzle. So now let's see how we can find the heavier ball out of the 9 balls and which one is having the heavy weight in compared to the other 8 balls. Now as you have the weighing scale, and as your weighing scale can carry as many number of balls, so what we can do, we can divide your balls in 3 categories. We would be grouping them in the count of 3. So in one group we would be having 3 balls. So what we are doing using the weighing scale, I am placing 3 balls in one section, I am keeping the other 3 balls in second section, and I am keeping these 3 balls aside with me. So as you see here, the weighing scale is stable. The weighing scale is stable. It is not moving down towards any of the side. What does it mean? It means that the heavier ball is not in these 2 groups. So it means that the heavier ball is in these 3 balls which were kept aside, right? But what if the weighing scale goes down on one side, like this way? What does it mean? It means that this group is having the heavier ball. Out of these 3 balls, one ball is heavier, right? So while these 2 groups are having the balls of same weight. The third scenario which can occur is that if the weighing scale goes down on this side, that is the left side, it means that these 3 balls, the group of these 3 balls is having the heavier ball among them, while these 2 are having the balls of same weight. So basically after checking for the first time, after using the weighing scale for the first time, in the group of 3 balls we would be having the 3 balls out of which one of them is heavier. So after doing the step 1, that is using the weighing scale for one time, we would be having the group of 3 balls out of which one ball is heavier, right? So now at the end of this step we are having 3 balls out of which one ball is heavier. We are having 3 balls out of which one ball is heavier. So now we would be repeating the same step, but here we are keeping only one ball in the weighing scale while one ball aside. So if now the weighing scale is stable, if the weighing scale is not moving on any of the side, what does it mean? It means that these 2 balls are of same size, and that results in that this ball is the heavier ball. This is our heavier ball. But what if the weighing scale goes down on the left side? It means that this ball is the heavier ball, while if the weighing scale goes down on the right side, it means that the ball on this side of the weighing scale is heavier, right? So we have used weighing scale here for how many times to get the answer? We have used only twice the weighing scale. We have used the weighing scale 2 times in order to get the heavier ball. So after this second step, basically we are having one ball which is heavier in compared to the other 2 balls. So we have used weighing scale 2 times. First time we were using the weighing scale with the group of 3 balls, and at the end of the first round, that is after using the weighing scale for one time, we got the 3 balls here, out of which one was heavier, and after using weighing scale for the second time, we would be having our one heavier ball, right? So basically we are using here weighing scale 2 times in order to find the heavier ball, So going back to our question, how many times you will use the weighing scale to find the heavier ball? In the case when we have 9 balls, so the answer is 2.
Thank you for watching the video. If you like our videos, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.